hadn't gone through what I had gone through, right? And so I never adjusted to those cognitive behavioral therapy programs for almost, 30 years, 3 decades of jails and institutions and punitive type criminal justice court programs were all based around CBT. And as we can see from our community and the statistics, a lot of those didn't work. And that's why we had remember the revolving door, the recidivism.
Oh man, we got to get the brother back on. That was deep. That was getting deep right there. We got to get him back up in here. That was deep right there. Let's see if this brother get back up in here. DBT. Oh, man. I just sent the live back out for the brother to get back up in here.
All right. I don't know. Hey. My bad, brother. I don't know what button I hit. But
hey, look, it was getting deep, man. It was getting deep. Let's get back to that. It was getting deep. I said I ain't going nowhere. I gotta get this brother back here.
I appreciate you for letting me share what my experience has been. And that again goes back to my book and peer support. It's all about sharing experience, strength, and hope. There's no right or wrong answer. And when we share, we lessen the pain, we lessen the hurt. They say in the rooms where I go, they say sharing is caring, right? And so how can we, I would like to see, instead of, those small rooms of sharing is caring, again, I go back to my community. Why can't we do that there? But like I said, we have to create an atmosphere of healing, an atmosphere of safety. I talk to a lot of people, they don't feel safe in their community. They don't, they don't have that hope shot, and we could change the narrative, but it's going to take all of us, and people like you. You know what? You're giving hats off to me, hats off to you for spreading that message of hope and love and changing the narrative, so that we don't eradicate ourselves, so that we don't, I call it a genocide of our own self. Yeah. Thank you, brother.
No problem, brother. I wanted you to finish going when you was talking about the revolving door. I think that's what we cut off at. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that happened, and like I said, my thing was 23 years, but I did life on the installment plan. 5, 4, 5. Just could never stay out. And I was always receiving that CBT treatment. And no, it takes more than treatment, but that would have been a big part of me getting the help I need, because when I finally experienced the DBT from 2018 to 2020, during my last 2 years, guess what? I haven't been back. I've been close. I've still had some behaviors, but that therapy that I received is the reason that God put that in my life, so I could continue to flourish and continue in my recovery journey. And recovery is possible. And so that's the hope shot I give in my book, and when I go talk to people in the jails and the jail programs, so that they can say, like when I went into the jail the other week and I said, look, if I did that 23 years, missed out on family events, my mother's time with my children, if I did all of that just so you don't have to come back when you get out of this program, it was worth it. And when I look at them in their face and tell them the loss of my life so that you can learn from it, so you makes it all worth it. Like, don't let me have lost all those years for nothing. And they see the sincerity in my heart. Like, I don't want to see anybody else suffer like I did. And so that's why I push so hard to push the narrative to change.
So at this moment in time,